We all long for it, this feeling of deep contentment and joy. It's a universal pursuit, transcending cultures, ages, and backgrounds. From the moment we are born, we are conditioned to seek happiness, to find that elusive state of being where everything feels just right. But what exactly is happiness? Is it a fleeting emotion, a state of mind, or something more profound and lasting? We chase after it, believing that once we achieve a certain goal, acquire a certain possession, or reach a certain milestone, then, finally, we will be happy. We set our sights on the next big thing, thinking that happiness lies just around the corner. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I get that promotion, or I'll be happy when I buy that house, or I'll be happy when I find the perfect partner. But more often than not, when we reach these milestones, the happiness we anticipated is fleeting. And we find ourselves setting new goals, perpetually chasing an ever-moving target. But happiness is a fickle friend. It can be elusive and unpredictable, showing up when we least expect it and disappearing when we think we have it figured out. Sometimes, it seems like the harder we chase it, the further away it gets. This is because happiness is not something that can be captured or held on too tightly. It is not a trophy to be won or a prize to be claimed. It's not a destination we reach, but rather, a way of being. Happiness is a journey, not a destination. It's about the moments we create, the experiences we cherish, and the connections we build along the way. It's about finding joy in the journey itself, rather than fixating on the end goal. When we shift our focus from the destination to the journey, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities and experiences that can bring us true and lasting happiness. Happiness is not a one-size-fits-all concept. What brings one person joy might leave another indifferent. We all have our own unique paths to happiness, shaped by our individual experiences, values, and desires. For some, happiness might be found in the quiet moments of solitude, while for others, it might be in the hustle and bustle of social interactions. The key is to discover what brings you joy, and to embrace it fully, without comparing your journey to anyone else's. What brings one person joy might leave another indifferent. This is why it's so important to understand ourselves and what truly makes us happy. It's about tuning into our own needs and desires rather than following societal expectations or the paths laid out by others. When we take the time to explore our own sources of joy, we can create a life that is authentically fulfilling and meaningful. A fulfilling career, a loving family, financial security. These are all wonderful things, but they don't guarantee happiness. While these aspects of life can certainly contribute to our overall well-being, they are not the sole determinants of our happiness. True happiness comes from within, from a sense of inner peace and contentment that is not dependent on external circumstances. It's about finding balance and harmony in our lives, and appreciating the simple pleasures that each day brings. Why? Because happiness is an inside job. It's about cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment that comes from within, regardless of our external circumstances. This means taking the time to nurture our mental and emotional well-being, practicing mindfulness and gratitude, and finding ways to connect with our inner selves. When we focus on our inner world, we can create a foundation of happiness that is resilient and enduring. It's about cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment that comes from within, regardless of our external circumstances. This inner peace allows us to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and resilience. It helps us to stay grounded and centered, even in the face of challenges and uncertainties. By focusing on our inner well-being, we can create a sense of stability and joy that is not easily shaken by external events. It's about learning to appreciate the present moment and finding joy in the simple things. When we slow down and take the time to savor the little moments, we can find happiness in the everyday. Whether it's enjoying a cup of coffee in the morning, taking a walk in nature, or spending time with loved ones, these small moments of joy can add up to a life that is rich and fulfilling. Happiness is not about the grand gestures or the big achievements, but about the simple, everyday moments that make life beautiful. Often we use the words happiness and joy interchangeably, but there's a subtle yet important difference. Understanding this distinction can profoundly impact how we perceive our own emotional well-being and the way we navigate through life. Joy is a fleeting emotion, a burst of positive feeling that arises in response to a specific event or experience. It's that exhilarating rush you feel when something wonderful happens, like a surprise party thrown by your closest friends, or the thrill of achieving a long-sought goal. Think of the joy of receiving a thoughtful gift, the kind that shows someone truly understands and cares about you. It's a momentary high, a spark that lights up your day, the joy of a child's laughter, pure and unfiltered, reminding us of the simple pleasures in life. It's infectious and can lift our spirits instantly. Or the joy of witnessing a breathtaking sunset, where the sky is painted with hues of orange and pink, leaving you in awe of nature's beauty. These moments are precious and memorable, but they are also transient. Happiness, on the other hand, is a more enduring state of being. It's not just about those fleeting moments of joy, but a deeper, more sustained sense of contentment and fulfillment. It's the feeling that, despite the ups and downs, life is good and meaningful. It's a deep-seated sense of contentment and well-being that permeates our lives. Happiness is cultivated over time through our relationships, our achievements, and our ability to find purpose and meaning in what we do. Joy is like a spark, while happiness is like the warm glow of a fire. The spark is bright and intense, but it is the steady, enduring warmth of the fire that sustains us through the cold nights. While joy is an integral part of happiness, it's not the whole story. Happiness encompasses a broader range of emotions and experiences, including moments of joy, but also times of reflection, gratitude, and even sorrow. True happiness encompasses a wider range of emotions, including gratitude, peace, and even sadness. It's about finding balance and appreciating the full spectrum of human experience. It's about embracing the full spectrum of human experience and finding beauty in both the light and the shadows. By recognizing and appreciating the difference between joy and happiness, we can cultivate a richer, more fulfilling life, one that honors both the fleeting moments of joy and the enduring state of happiness. Our minds are expert time travelers. We ruminate about the past, replaying mistakes and regrets. We worry about the future, anxious about what may or may not come to pass, yet the only moment we truly have is the present. Living in the present moment doesn't mean ignoring the past or dismissing the future. It simply means shifting our focus to the here and now. It's about savoring the taste of our food, appreciating the beauty of a sunrise, and truly listening to the people we love. When we're fully present, we're less likely to be swept away by worries and anxieties. We're more able to appreciate the simple joys of life and experience a deeper sense of peace and contentment. Section 4. Digital distractions. Finding peace in a noisy world. In today's fast-paced society, finding moments of peace and tranquility can seem like an impossible task. The constant barrage of notifications, emails, and social media updates can leave us feeling overwhelmed and disconnected from the present moment. We live in a world saturated with information and stimulation. Everywhere we turn, there's a screen demanding our attention, a notification pulling us away from what we're doing, or an email that needs an immediate response. This constant connectivity can make it difficult to find a moment of peace. Our phones buzz with notifications, each one a tiny interruption that can add up to a significant distraction over the course of a day. These constant interruptions can prevent us from fully engaging with the world around us, and can even affect our mental health. Our social media feeds overflow with updates, each post vying for our attention, and often leaving us feeling more disconnected than connected. The endless scroll can become a habit, one that pulls us away from real-life interactions and experiences, and our inboxes are constantly pinging with new messages, each one demanding our immediate attention. This can create a sense of urgency and stress, making it difficult to focus on the task at hand or to simply relax. While technology has its benefits, it can also be a major source of distraction, pulling us away from the present moment and into a whirlwind of digital noise. This constant state of distraction can prevent us from fully experiencing life and can even impact our relationships and overall well-being. Imagine walking past a beautiful sunset or a stunning piece of architecture, but missing it entirely because you're glued to your phone. These are moments that we can never get back, and they remind us of the importance of being present. By setting boundaries with technology, we can create space for quiet reflection and meaningful connection. This might mean turning off notifications, setting specific times to check emails, or even taking a break from social media altogether. We can also create physical spaces that are free from digital distractions. Consider establishing tech-free zones in your home, such as the bedroom or the dinner table. These spaces can become sanctuaries of peace and quiet, where you can unwind and reconnect with yourself and your loved ones. Imagine having a family dinner where everyone is fully present, engaging in meaningful conversation without the distraction of phones, or a bedroom that is a haven of rest and relaxation, free from the glow of screens. Make a conscious effort to put away your phone and engage with the world around you. This might mean leaving your phone in another room while you work, or setting aside specific times of the day to be phone-free. Engage in face-to-face conversations, admire the beauty of nature, and take in the sights and sounds of your surroundings. These simple actions can help you feel more grounded and connected to the present moment. Take a walk in nature, allowing yourself to fully immerse in the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Nature has a way of calming the mind and bringing us back to the present moment. Savor a cup of tea without scrolling through your phone, taking the time to enjoy the warmth of the cup in your hands, the aroma of the tea, and the peacefulness of the moment, or simply sit in silence and observe your breath. These moments of stillness can help you find peace in a noisy world, allowing you to recharge and reconnect with yourself. Section 5. The past is a teacher, not a tormentor. The past can be a powerful teacher. Our experiences, both positive and negative, shape who we are and influence the choices we make. However, dwelling on past mistakes or regrets can keep us trapped in a cycle of self-criticism and shame. Instead of allowing the past to define us, we can choose to view it as a source of wisdom and growth. What lessons can we learn from our experiences? How can we use our past to make better choices in the present? By acknowledging our past, learning from it, and then letting it go, we free ourselves to embrace the present moment and create a brighter future.